Second quarter underway here at Target Center. McDaniel, the official that had the breakdown. If it's an intentional kick ball, if it's just off a guy's foot.
Yeah, so I mean, I just don't know.
Okay, I don't know anymore.
Yeah. I've seen it intentionally kicked and called, and I've seen it unintentionally kicked, called and not called.
No. Tied up at 24.
Isn't that right with the kickball situation? We've seen the unintentional kick not called and called.
Oh, blocked at the peak. McDaniel's all over it. Alexander Walker, Conley, 3-ball, corner pop.
The game, all 5 starters in the scoring column.
Turnover. Alexander Walker got 2.
About it at the break, that if we're going to get some separation here, if we're going to get control of this game, we got to do it on the defensive end and stop turning the ball over.
From Kelly Oubre Jr.
There's a lot of people around the NBA when you talk about Terrence Shannon Jr. and you look at comps, everybody points to that young man, Kelly Oubre, as the comp for Terrence Shannon Jr.
Reed, no.
I don't know if you agree with that or not. I can see why people say it.
I can see. Shannon, from a brute strength standpoint.
He's a little more rugged, isn't he?
Terrence
Shannon Jr. is.
This is Council. No. McDaniels. Caught in the air, gives it up to Alexander Walker. Oh, how about that pass? Conley made the catch. Toss out. Shannon over to McDaniel. Shot clock to 5. No, left alone. Boom.
They put you in a blender a lot of times, or else it's just pass-pass combinations. And they make the extra pass so often.
Edwards will check in. Next dead ball. Council. Penetrating. Lost the handle momentarily. That is a tough turnaround. Drew iron. Well, here comes Minnesota the other way. Oh, Shannon, a blur. Laid it up. And
some power going to the basket.
Oh, the rejection by McDaniels.
Goodness.
Couple of blocks. Swatted it again. Seatbelt making a play. Edwards behind the back. Splits the D. Sets in the NBA this season. His former teammate Karl Anthony Towns leads the league in completed and ones.
Minnesota's gotten some separation here because of their defense.
Oubre, no.
Started with that Jade block too earlier, and then the Mike 3 in the corner kind of got Minnesota off to a good rhythm.
Reed forced to give it up. Edwards, the pump, fire, no. This is Butler throwing the lob. Oubre, 4th year out of Baylor. 37-28 Minnesota. Reed, deep corner, got it.
The in-screen by McDaniels. Used to run that for Karl Anthony Towns quite often, going to the other corner.
Butler. Alexander Walker back to Reed. McDaniels in the corner. That
is the sweet spot, that left corner. So Mike drained one from over there. Nas just hit one, and then 2 in a row. He and his boy Jaden.
Oh, Yabusele and
finding open shooters.
Reed off the mark that time.
It's more like it for Minnesota too. 6 threes made, 6 of 16, 37% shooting, was 2 of 12 for Philadelphia. They are really missing Tyrese Maxey too. Kelly Oubre throws it out. He was in a lot of pain on the ground, so I'm not saying that it didn't happen, but it didn't look like a nothing play.
Edwards, shoulder, preventing any kind of lift there. No foul call. DiVincenzo. Nice pass, Nas Reed. Oh, lost it on the way up. Randall has it. Does not realize they did not draw iron. You got to put it up. Grimes for 3. Quentin Grimes settling in nicely in Philadelphia. Here's DiVincenzo, flips it up and off. And laying the 9-point performance. Did his job there, was called up and in the building here tonight. 8-point advantage for the Wolves. DiVincenzo with the left, no. Butler floats it up, overhead.
His finishing. He's just not a great finisher. He's tremendous on the perimeter. His in-between game is okay, but like getting to the rim and finishing through contact and being stronger would be something I think he would even say himself.
Edwards going at Yabu to say to Yabu on the way back. Muscle on muscle. Yabusele.
That's some beef right there. I mean, that was a strong post move. Julius trying to draw the charge, but to no avail.
Yeah, he's a French bulldozer. Edwards gives it up to Randall. He wants a little payback here. He's going to sidestep into a three. It won't drop. George the rebound, up ahead. Yabusele, breakaway opportunity.
Nature of his game, but you know it's difficult to sometimes get steals if you don't gamble sometimes. And he just missed that pick too.
11-2 run. Shot clock winding down on Edwards. Surrounded by white shirts. Kick out, McDaniels short on a three. Clark tried to keep it alive, but Oubre clears it. Grimes, hot hand early. Step through, lay, go. But he has 18 points. Edwards for three, good.
It's his first three make, but he's gotten to the line 7 times, hit 6 of them. He's got 15 points. Only one other player in double figures in this game right now, that's Quentin Grimes.
George, no good on the three. Yabusele the board. George on the drive, splits the defense. Just his second field goal of the ball game. And Clark is going to get
a top 5 pick, but he went to Kansas first, you know. I mean, then he transfers to Houston. He played for Calvin Sampson there. Those were some good Houston teams that he played on, but you know, he didn't end up being a top pick player like that. What was he picked 25th in the league? So he went from being projected as being a top 5 pick to being at least still a first-round pick. It's not bad, but he can score.
He's shown that. McDaniels 4 blocks, just got a steal, and Butler ran into him as none. But made a terrific play. Minnesota up 5 after the dunk by Naz Reid. Yabusele sets the feet, can't hit. McDaniels the rebound. Randall drawing a crowd, and then Butler behind the back. Oubre, the familiarity going back to New York with Randall. Edwards can't hit, and this help defense on Julius Randall has been effective. Grimes with the hezzy behind the back, pull up, good in New York. I mentioned 4th team in 2 years. He has 20 points. A couple of games ago, he had a career high 44 against Golden State. Alexander Walker, the feed to and Minnesota get a stop. Philly's been on a roll offensively of late. Yabusele, foul.
Outside the arc, and it was a very efficient night for him. To have 44 points and 24 shot attempts says something. And he's had some big games. He had a 30-point game against Brooklyn earlier, so he can really score the basketball. He's been needed to, though. We've seen Jaden Nas have some big games as well. When you have so many guys down, someone's got to score.
Edwards trying to keep pace with Quentin Grimes, who has the game-high 20. George flicks the wrist. Can't hit. Dalton comes out of there with it. George on the reload. Good. Shot clock off. Dangerous pass. 18 games under 500. 8 seconds remaining. Edwards gives it up. No. No. Randall.